and Glory MMA and Fitness.
Are you ready for the main event? Let's hear it for the fighters. Out of the blue corner, you have Jose Martinez. And fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Gutierrez. Your referee for tonight is Mike England.
All right, and our main event is set. I expect Sharkbait to start pretty similar to how he always is. He's super calculated. He's very intelligent. There's a reason behind everything that he does.
Early kicks by Anthony to start off the round. Applying pressure, putting Jose's back up against the cage. More kicks thrown by Anthony Gutierrez. Flurry from Jose. As we saw from the last fight from Anthony Gutierrez, he throws a ton of kicks. Look to be the same here tonight against Jose Martinez.
Beautiful takedown defense. Sharkbait is so calm right here. That's the biggest difference I see in these two fighters right now. Jose Martinez looks stressed. He looks a little bit nervous, a little bit stiff. Sharkbait looks so calm and relaxed. He's not forcing anything. Their faces tell two totally different stories.
Takedown from Jose Martinez. Anthony looking to counter and get on top, and he does. Jose maybe looking for a leg lock of some type. If you're Sharkbait, what do you do in this situation when someone's trying to work a leg but you're trying to essentially establish a ground and pound or a position?
He just needs to stay calm here and do what he's doing. He's attacking his feet, and he's making sure that he doesn't let Jose Martinez get his legs wrapped all the way around. He's got to watch out for the up kicks. He's got to stuff his feet down and work his way back down to the mat, just like he just did.
One thing of note is Jose Martinez, during that exchange, I was able to see his inside leg, and it was already starting to bruise.
He took a significant amount of leg kicks already. And it seems like that was part of Sharkbait's plan. I mean, like I said, he's always been super calculated. He chips away at his opponents. He sticks to the game plan. And he's extremely hard to beat in his hometown. Jose Martinez is definitely fighting a tough battle here, especially stuck on his back. Sharkbait's ground game it's great. It's great. Jose's going the right places though. He's framing. He's trying to get to a hip. He's defending himself well. He's getting back to his feet. He's got to watch his neck here though. He does well. He's fighting hands. He's doing the right things. Sharkbait's just a step ahead of him here, but it looks like he's got his leg, not for long.
Jose relentless with this takedown attempt, but Anthony doing a great job of takedown defense. Again, getting a dominant position.
Some great scrambles here.
Sharkbait with what looks to be a front choke. Back to their feet. Anthony's back up against cage, looking to get into a better position. Jose getting some good dirty boxing in.
Jose Martinez has got the underhook and wrist control, looking to sweep the leg here. Nice knee to the body by Sharkbait.
Sharkbait attacking an arm. Now going back to a defensive position, trying to stop this takedown from Jose Martinez. 30 seconds left in the first round.
Both guys are doing a good job here. This is a tough battle. Jose's got his hands locked and he's going to get the takedown. Sharkbait right back to his feet. Jose trying to take the back. Jose's going to try to return him to the mat here.
10 seconds of the first round. Jose gets another takedown. Looks to be Anthony working for a submission. And the round is over.
Really close round. Really close round.
After round one, who would you give that to?
I think I would give that to Anthony Gutierrez. I think he won that round.
There was definitely a lot of dominant positions that he had as far as ground and pound and also top position and some dirty boxing up against the cage as well.
Right, I think he won the striking battle at the beginning of the round, and I think he had the more dominant positions for longer on the ground. But a really, really close round.
Yeah, one thing of note was Jose Martinez just working relentlessly for takedown after takedown after takedown. We'll see if that happens in round two. That has to be taxing on the body to go after a takedown like that for 5 continuous minutes. All right, now we're going to start round two. And here we go. They touch gloves. Anthony applying pressure.
Look for Sharkbait to get right back to working those leg kicks.
Another big kick. Up against the cage, Anthony with the more dominant position and an underhook.
This guy's working right here in front of us, jockeying for position.
Jose Martinez now puts Anthony up against the cage. Working for a single leg, looks like.
Right here, Sharkbait's going to continue to fight the wrist so he doesn't let Jose get butt locked under his, get both hands locked behind his legs. See how he keeps that wrist the whole entire time? Essentially, he's making Jose Martinez take him down with one hand.
Again, Jose Martinez relentless on this takedown. Anthony with elbows. And a submission attempt now with Anthony getting in top position.
Anthony's going to look to pass here. He's stuck in half guard. He's going to posture up. Big elbow.
What a grinding pace so far, almost at the halfway point between Jose Martinez and Anthony Gutierrez. Anthony has Jose's arm trapped with his leg and now looks to move into a mount position. Scramble.
Get into a scramble here.
They are going at it. This is a grappling match if I have ever seen one. And now another submission attempt from Anthony. Jose gets top position. What a scramble by Jose Martinez. This is a hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
If I'm Anthony here, I'm going to work to get my shoulders to the cage and walk my way up. Jose Martinez doing a good job of not letting Anthony get his back to the cage and stand up. Surprisingly enough, Sharkbait turned himself away from the cage, which is the totally opposite of what I would do. I would have turned my head towards the cage and used my shoulders up against the fence and pushed myself up the cage. But he turned himself away from it. I'm not sure if Jose Martinez was keeping him from being able to sit up, and instead of having his head jammed, he just wanted to turn around. I'm not sure what that was about.
Looks to be that Anthony's working for some type of triangle submission or maybe just trying to stop the posturing of Jose Martinez.
It looks like he was attacking some kind of arm lock there and definitely using it to. Sharkbait's eating some elbows here, though.
Minute 30 in the second round. This is our main event of Kansas City Fighting Alliance. Jose Martinez versus Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Anthony now grabbing his own ankle, again looking for some type of submission or maybe just to stop the posturing of Jose Martinez.
And Jose Martinez passes and feeds him some elbows for his troubles.
Now Jose Martinez in side control.
This is so tiring from the bottom, too.
Underhook from Anthony Gutierrez, stopped by Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez doing a great job of keeping his own underhook and not letting Sharkbait scramble and get back to his knees. And here he's attacking a choke.
20 seconds coming up left in the second round. Submission attempt by Jose Martinez.
Looks like the looks.
And as the second round comes to a close, another grappling heavy round. Both guys jump right back to their feet. Jose Martinez looks a little bit exhausted as we go into the third round. Anthony popped up and almost looked irritated with what happened in the second round. We'll see if he makes any adjustments going into the third. After 2 rounds, what do you see here, Anthony?
After 2 rounds, I think we're tied at 1 apiece. I think that whoever wins this third round wins the fight unless we see some sort of a finish. I'm not sure what Anthony said to James Krause when James came in, but he said something and James replied, you know, kind of something along the lines of, I know. So I don't know if he's saying he's okay or he's tired or something along those lines, but he looks to be okay. But Jose Martinez is always back on it. He's already back on his feet before the end of the break. So I'd imagine both guys are pretty tired at this point. They're just not going to show it.
All right, here we go, the third and final round. Glove touch. Anthony again establishes those kicks early. Anthony definitely looks to be the more comfortable of the two fighters on the feet.
Absolutely. And the beginning of this round looks like the beginning of the previous 2.
Takedown attempt.
I think Jose Martinez is going to have a tough time taking down Sharkbait in the middle of the cage. All of his takedowns he's landed in this fight have been up against the fence.
Great transition there from Anthony, taking his back, looking to get a hook.
Anthony took his hook out there for some reason. He had one hook in. He's looking to put the second one in.
Now he established side control against Jose Martinez, putting Jose's back up against the mat. We'll see what he can do in this position.
And lace your legs.
A lot of advice given by Anthony's supporters here at KCFA. Now top position and mount for Anthony Gutierrez. We'll see if he can posture up and get some ground and pound.
Jose Martinez looks tired here.
This has definitely been a grinding pace that both guys have established. Anthony looking to be in better shape of the two fighters.
Jose Martinez is still defending well. He's still doing all the right things to escape these positions, so you can't count him out yet.
A body lock established by Anthony. Now giving up and putting a hook in. What a grueling pace that these two fighters have had. Right now, if you're Jose Martinez, what do you have to do to get out?
If I was him, he's got to get to the cage. He's got to take some of that pressure off. And first and foremost, he's got to defend this choke.
Rear naked choke attempt.
He's doing well, though. He's fighting the hands. He's tucking his chin. He's turning it in. But he's got to release this body triangle.
Jose Martinez with a big sigh as he's still trying to defend this choke. Anthony still keeping the pressure up. Jose working to get to his feet.
That works 1 out of 10 times. And now he's stretched out on the mat. About to be flattened out. So much pressure on his stomach here.
Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third and final round. Anthony with top position. One thing of note is Anthony's body lock is super tight.
It's
definitely
extremely tight. Jose Martinez is trying to turn and face him, and it's so tight he's not allowing his hips. He's not even allowing his hips to turn over. He's trying to face him, and here he goes now.
On top of that, I would imagine it would be very tough to just breathe in that position as well.
Exactly.
Post up elbows. Post up elbows.
The corner of Anthony Gutierrez advising him to throw elbow strikes.
You know, one would tend to think if Sharkbait just postures up and throws just a flurry, he would get a finish.
And right on cue, he throws a few punches and gets back into a dominant position.
Right here.
And he's about to lose this top position.
Now Jose Martinez on top with 1 minute left. Anthony Gutierrez looking to his corner, asking how much time is left. Under a minute. Jose putting Anthony's back up against the cage, it looks like.
If Jose Martinez wants to win this fight, I believe he's going to need a finish or a 10-8 round, which seems pretty impossible at this point.
Armbar attempt now by Anthony Gutierrez. Defended well by Jose. Given up now by Anthony as he looks to get out of this uncomfortable situation.
Jose staying busy here. I wouldn't expect to stand up.
Coming up on 10 seconds left in the third and final round. Jose Martinez on top, but Anthony is working for some type of submission here. And we are done with the fight. Fantastic main event. I tell you what, a very grueling, very taxing performance by both guys.
Extremely technical fight.
If you're a fan of grappling, that was your fight. I tell you what, there were so many great transitions, submission attempts, ground and pound, elbows, anything and everything. You name it, they had it in that fight. All right, as we wait for the official judge's decision, Anthony, what would you say in that fight?
I would say it's 29-28 Gutierrez. I think that he controlled the first and the third rounds, did more damage on the ground in both of those rounds, spent more time on top in both of those rounds. So I think 2 rounds to 1 for Anthony Gutierrez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Henry Gutierrez scores this bout 29-28. Judge Brett Miller scores this bout 30-27. Judge Kevin Champion scores this bout 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Anthony Gutierrez.
fight. Anthony picks up the decision victory, improving his record now to 10-3. Fantastic performance. Again, very grueling, very impressive grappling exchanges throughout that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City Fight Alliance, thanks you very much for coming out tonight.